Hello, 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 dear viewer. Welcome back to Chained Echoes. We are continuing our exploration of the much larger than anticipated city of Nissa. Like, much, much larger. Like, once we came to this park, and I realized there's a whole, like, different map area. That's how huge Nissa is. In addition to the underground areas. Yeah. Once we're done here, we'll return home. What do you do for a living? Martial arts training. I would have thought it would be something to do with food. That's just what my parents do. When you're in the middle of puberty, you're doing the opposite. Okay. Good talk. That's good that the side characters get a little bit of love. I'm in hindsight, I'm a little sad how little they're integrated in, like, main story cutscenes. I would understand if, like, it was a game with, like, dialogue recorded, but, like, this game is, text-based, so, I just have a little bit more expectations for the modularity of dialogue in a sitch like that. I personally feel like. Okay, so I've missed some areas in the middle there. Do I really want to double back there? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to take this loss. Oh, but there might be good gear there. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'll go back there and check it out. So, how do I even get back there? I've been doing so much swimming here, I'm a little lost. Eek. So last time, yeah, we continued our travails through this area. This area of Nissa. We explored the underground. Apparently, I could have gotten some hype new blue magic for Tomke from those phantoms, but I completely blew my chance. Son of a gun. The Blemmyes in this area might also provide such an ability, so let's see if I can't... No, I'm just backtracking now. Let's see if I can't grab that. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple of Blemmyes hanging out somewhere around here. But, first I'd have to work out how to get back out of here. Onto the mainland. No, this is just a cave. Looking for bubbles. Oh boy. I think I need to abort this mission simply because I can't remember how I traversed this area. That's the bubbles that lead to the middle. I think it wasn't one way, the bubbles coming here, but I think I may have missed a cue. I mean, honestly, one answer is that I simply teleport myself back to the entrance and then run back westwards to get there, But I think I'm gonna bounce on that for now. Maybe we'll return back here at some point to try and, like, get a ways back. I don't know. This little area here really looks promisingly like it could, like, hook back over there, but, like, there really is nothing here at this cape to connect back there, so, yeah, no. There's bubbles there, but I can't remember how I get there. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna let those chests be now. So, after exploring the underground, we decided to come here to the west to explore this newly revealed park, which also goes to an upper city. And what is that key there? It's all big. Is that like a golden key? Is that an extra challenge? Can we? Yes, we can call out. And just in time, I was gonna say we can call out our suits. Oh, there's a treasure there, so I guess I will go there. I was gonna say that our suits are now maximized, right? Like, I have grinded everything for everybody, proficiency-wise, so I do not really need to fight these yuckos anymore, but here we are, I guess. Alright, water was their weakness, so begin with that. Youch! Alright, let's just set this up, I guess. Now, who had the poison? Glenn has the poison salvo now. Got it. Ooh, let's power up here a little bit. And someone's got the ability to like spread that poison on all the other characters, all the other enemies. It's in fact right here. Let's do that. Really? That actually hits that hard for damage as well. Oh, well, she had the charge on, but I didn't realize that attack has a damage component. That I gotta appreciate, that so many moves in this game which put status ailments on enemies actually also, like, act as a hit that deal damage. I cannot besmirch that, like, a small little incentive to keep doing these moves, you know? Alright, let's drop our repair roll at this point to make sure no tragedies befall our team. Yup. Could have been more impressive. Oh my god, yeah, look at this team now. Look at how like tuned up we are to like do some mega damage with our robots. So leveled up. Feels good, man. I feel like I get this opportunity so rarely in games where I'm just like maximized like this, so I suppose it's also nice to do this fight. Just for that sake. Also, you can see I'm overloading here. Okay. Was even faster than I expected, you know. I figured I could probably, you know, beat that guy before we hit its turn. Okay, the Paris. No one uses the Paris suit. That's the original suit that Glenn used. Got it. Nah. All right then. We'll let that be. Very good. Very good. So yeah, I don't know. Expensive doorknob. Okay. I was hoping we'd run into some more Blemmyes still. Okay, what's this do? So that we could get that ability for Tomke, but no chance apparently. I need a key to proceed. There's a silver marking. Okay, yeah, I imagine this probably links back to the area we were going at the start of the game, right? Like the start of Nissa, right? So that's pretty handy if we can get that to hook up. Just a few more days and we're done. Through the ether donations, we have enough energy to execute the plan. That's ominous. The plan, eh? I will drop some trivia here to, you know, entertain you folks while we go about the business here. I'll talk to this guy first. We are well on schedule. The symbols in the wine cellars are almost finished. Once the magic circle is completed, we can start with the procedures. Something ominous was going on in this place, huh? Okay, a gold marking. Very good. Can't proceed yet. Yeah. Right, so about the Blemmyes, because I had this like inkling of my brain of like, that's not a thing made up for this game. I think I've heard that term before. And sure enough, a Blemmyes is a creature of mythology. There was a real group of people in antiquity named the Blemmyes. They were a people who lived in Nubia, northern Nubia, I believe, which basically southern Egypt or northern Sudan in the present day. And they were basically... Ooh, knightly sword. Is crummier than the rune blade that's all tuned up at the moment. Alright. I couldn't find a whole ton of, like, lore about them. I say lore when it's, like, an actual real people. That's so dumb of me. Whatever. But, you know, I couldn't find a ton of information about these Blemmyes people. But I did find out the information that, in fact, they were believed to be people who had their faces in their chests. So they were missing a head. And they kind of looked like the... those, I think they're called Gnars, are those, like, Cyclops monsters in Serious Sam, basically, is what these Blemmyes were. Yes, people of antiquity believed that, like, that's what kind of weird people lived in Sudan, or Egypt, you know, the Nubian region. And in fact, it turns out that there's a lot of headless men of this specific description, headless men with the face in the chest, basically all over the place. Like, also Libya was believed to have these kind of people. There is a yokai that has that kind of a face. Like, you know, in the East, in the Far East, there's, like, records of these kind of people. And, in fact, in the Middle Ages, in Europe, they believed that India had people like these. All the way up to freaking, you know, Age of Discovery, i.e. Age of the Sail. What the hell is this beast? It's huge! That's the true King Asnodil. Better be quiet or you'll wake him up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Put a button on that. That is, in fact, a huge dragon. Oh, the silver key. Neat. I have to say, though, the way they were hyping up the True Kings as absolutely gigantic, I expected something even bigger. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a big, big hoss, this dragon, but I was expecting, like, kaiju size. We're not really there in kaiju territory yet. This is not exactly in that territory. This is like early pre-mutation Shin Godzilla, when it's like crawling around and being a menace in Tokyo. And even that I think was a little bit bigger, you know, than this guy. This is Godzilla -1, you know, Godzilla at the start of the movie before the atomic tests make it grow even bigger. Or if I want to throw one more really weird Godzilla reference, the Godzilla cartoon from the 90s, the American Godzilla cartoon. There's the one episode where they deal with giant rats in New York, and the rats were not like mega super kaiju size. The whole point was that Godzilla was fighting rats that were kind of scaled to be rats for him. That would be probably about this dragon size, so bit unimpressive. Oh, what the heck is this area now? Okay, we have hooked back into an area we haven't been in, except now we have the silver key, so it's fine. This is handy, right, because let's go back on the surface and let's do a quick test. And you know what? Maybe I can go and check out those Blemmyes as well, once I've done a little bit of snooping. We got the silver key from Asnodil's, you know, hideout here. You know... So let's have a quick look around. And I'll finish my thought about the Blemmyes that I was interrupted. My apologies. So, right, even in the freaking Age of Discovery, when people were like, you know, the New World was being, well, being ransacked by Europe. I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat that one. No point in that. Yeah, once, like, Europe was being a total shit in the New World, like... There were reports that there were face-in-the-chests headless people hanging out in Guyana. I have no idea why people thought that. So, apart from the obvious answer of rampant xenophobia and racism. And in fact, in that light, I kind of really like the Blemmyes that are in this game. Not having the face in the chest and, you know, just being like headless dudes, and they're dragging like a makeshift face in chains behind them is a really fascinating design, I feel like. Anyway, there we go. That area is now checked out. That they, in fact, connected exactly where I thought they would. Fantastic. So we can double back, check out the park real quick, see if I can fight a couple of Blemmyes. Let's get Tomke ready. He hasn't been here for ages. Hold on. Formation. Who could swap Tomke? Tag in instead of Micah, maybe? Or maybe Sienna. Sorry, Sienna. Sienna's pretty cool, but, like... There's so many powerhouses in the team now that I think Sienna actually is the next like, lowest of the active roster, so... Like, Micah can just do big tricks. Big moves with her attacks, so, yeah. So anyway, just the Blemmyes in this game. I just appreciate that, like, they don't really have, like, a real-world culture design. I didn't notice particularly heavy real-world cultures. And they're, you know, kind of the concepts of real life, and of the real-life legendary Blemmyes, but they, you know, kind of doing their own unique thing with their design. So I think they also avoid the, you know, again, the somewhat grody-ness of, like, the xenophobic accounts of these weird no head, face, and chest people that people kept encountering. Ooh. People kept encountering in antiquity. And actually way later. You know what, let's do this fight. I said I was gonna have a good time with these, like, a powered up team, so... I probably clear these guys real quick, and then we can travel freely through here. I remember now, we like took like a really roundabout way to get around these dudes. Ooh, I should have used the, whatever. I should have used the, like, transfer move, but whatever. I'll use it next turn. It's fine. Let's see how quick we can do these guys, because, like, that last worm fight went by really quickly. I was pretty happy with their pace there. But, yach, okay. So now we gotta find a gold key. Now we've got the silver key. And the silver key opened up way less stuff than I realized, because it only connected back there with the, yeah. With the stuff over there, you know, the area we came from, but that's fine. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, defensive break. Oh yeah, look at how this earthworm is just melting, and these guys were really scary when we first came in this area. Although, she is pretty beat up. Hold on, no, we don't want to actually kill here, so... Berserk mode, I guess. Because now we want to overload. Doink. Fantastic. Didn't want to kill that guy with Glenn, because then we couldn't do that little trick. Okay, I'm gonna risk surviving this next attack by shooting another water shot into this guy's face. Yes. Okay, because now it's this guy's turn. Victor. Pop a very powerful repair all on everybody, and we are still G2G. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm gonna risk it. Yeah. Wow, okay. Was in fact very much worth risking it. I'm gonna keep playing it. We're overheating, no problem. That's how cocky I am right now. I don't want to use wind against the wyvern. In fact, this two-faced wyvern, now that I think about it, that's got like the classical Blemmyes vibe, because it's got that face on its chest. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if that's on purpose or just like a little accident. I don't know. Alright, the road is now clear to enter the park. Yeah, that was like 2 minutes, that fight, so I'm pretty happy with that time. In terms of winning a fight in a turn-based RPG like this. It's the eternal puzzle. I've talked about it so many times in the past, but like I think there really is a struggle with like the time that goes into a fight in a game like this, but you still want to have encounters, right? I remember I had this problem on the tabletop as well with 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons. 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons, of course, has a reputation that it wasn't considered very good. I actually had a ton of good fun the first time I played. Actually, the only time I played 4th edition D&D. I thought the combat system was fun. I'm able to like really easily divide like roleplay stuff from like the combat mechanics. So you know, if the combat mechanics don't feel like super verisimilitude-y, like it's like more video gamey, quote unquote, I can live with that. So okay, here they are by the Blemmyes. Very neat. Let's take the Pigus out first. Is once again the plan. We beat these guys okay last time, so I think I can do this. We'll see. Blind on the magic guy. No worries then. But, okay, but I gotta think this. Every time I come back to this game, I feel like I need to, like, re-remind myself how everybody works. Nope, that. So they're weak against light, and they're weak against fire, but I don't want to use any of these, because we'll fall out of the order there. Ooh, feeling a little heavy, aren't you? Oh, you know what? We would drop some fire on these guys, by the way, who we just got on the team after a long while. Yeah, so to finish my thought, apologies about... Ooh, we better swap out here. Death Stagger. Finish my thoughts about Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition. I had a really good time with the gameplay mechanics. I was okay with the balance of like doing RP and the system not exactly supporting that maybe that efficiently. I could live with that. What I found was an issue was that like the combat seemed to take forever. And I feel like, of course, turn-based combats definitely have this. Turn-based RPGs definitely, or tabletop RPGs definitely. Combats always take a little bit. Like it's kind of unavoidable. I feel like a little bit. Nice big hit. Oh god. Oh, thank goodness that's shield ally. So you might be wondering why the heck I did that. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna drop another ultra move to bring 2 people back up. That got a little, like, yikes. Yeah, like, of course, tabletop RPGs, combat can always take rather long in those games, I won't deny that. But, like, it felt, arduous in 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Like, a simple encounter that was supposed to be, like, a kind of a little warm-up fight for our, like, team, it took, like, over an hour, and, like, we were playing at a convention. The DM's, like, estimated time for, like, we overshot the estimated time to play so much because of how, like, ridiculously, like, long the combat seemed to take, because it just seemed to be tooled, like, balanced for, like, ridiculously long encounters. Like, there was, it was like, yeah, I just, like, take a cigarette light, there we go. The enemies had so much health, and like you had so much health, and like, you know, things just didn't seem to go along in a very, very like timely manner. So it just like dragged on, and I thought that was the biggest issue with 4th edition. Obviously, I know no skin off anybody's back who doesn't like 4th edition anyway. It's, you know, that ship sailed. Obviously, we're way past 4th edition now. But yeah, you know, to me, like, a problem people don't talk often about is just that, like, the combat just like seemed to be absolutely bonkers long to take care of in that game. I'm kind of rambling here. I realize I don't really have anything smart to say. I just, you know, it's just my feel is, you know, I think of that often when playing these games as well. So. Oh, man, they're eating me up here. In fact, I should have probably swapped in our guy, Victor, to... Well, I'm going to do it now, to bring up Amalia. And hope... Oh, but Glenn's not in the party while Victor's reviving, so I was going to say hope that we can defend Amalia. Yeah, no. Alright. Life thread has been activated. And these pig ears really sure suck, don't they? Oh! Ooh, crest block! Lucky! But, like, what the... Okay. What was my mistake there, or was it just poor luck? Because somehow that just spiraled out of control there at the end. Okay. Alright, speaking of taking long combats, then there's also when you just suck, and you are forced to redo a fight. That'll add some time on the combat. Them's the breaks. Alright, alright. Fine. I still think taking out the Pigoos is the right move here. To begin with, and, then deal with the Blemmyes. Ugh. So far, combat is going very similar to how it went when it went on our first attempt. So what can I do to, like, break this cycle now? I don't know. What I can do is hit this guy with this mega chonky. Or I could actually... Look. Oh, but this is 2 times, and these are 1.9, because I haven't leveled them up yet to full. So yeah, definitely fire. Even though he's got the heavy stat on him. Ooh, lucky shield. That's what I want to see. Do I risk swapping in? But I think we need to heal the team. So I gotta do some of these plays in a while. I can't worry about overdrive. I gotta let the meter grow a little bit. Is this your card? 8. Yeah, and it's fire! Ooh, it didn't seem to matter. Okay, whatever. Ooh, yes, they can be canned. I really gotta pay more attention to that symbol. Oh, wait, no! That's not the move I meant to use. I could have stopped his life thread if I just used Spinning Whirl. Oh, I'm making some real bad plays here. Oh, someone punch me. Wow, I meant to use Spinning Whirl and remove that guy, but now we got the life thread. Despite everything, and now we got Deathly Staggered. Well, don't this suck? Well, let's remove this pig right now, because, you know... Oh, the life thread was on her, not, ooh, okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna do this, actually. Let's do heal all. And then Victor's gonna be the one to raise Magnolia. I think that's the safer move there, yeah? The safe is a very... That word's doing a lot of work there, but... Oh, good, and then everybody gets knocked down, despite my great efforts. Well, thank you. Is Amalia gonna survive until her turn and we can Ultra Move? Apparently not. Damn! I was beating these guys earlier. Like, what the heck? Like, I'm pretty sure I beat an encounter with a similar mix-up of enemies, but, like, no, it's not happening. Well, I still gonna try this plan, but now I'm a little like, what the heck is happening in this combat? And how are they getting so many turns in a row? Alright, that's immediately somebody knocked down. 2 people knocked down. Really? You jerks. Look at this bizarro turn order where they just keep, like, getting turns. This is... Okay, so now they just rolled us. Wow! This apparently was the biggest mistake of my career, to try and come and fight these guys. After all, and get that treasure. Well, I'm not gonna back down. I know, no, like, oh, now they're just getting... Wow. I know it's like, you know, the whole gambler's fallacy. You know, like, I put so much in this fight now, I should probably just back off, but... Here we are, trying to make the dream happen. Well, now we got this spinning swirl. Ooh, but that'll actually drop us out. So let's instead drop a little bit of fire, because those pigs hate that. Oh, that's how they got poisoned. I see. Like, he's got, like, a poison ability on him. This is crazy! What the heck, man? Okay, I think one thing I gotta do is, like, I could try to get some, like, debuffs on the enemies, or get, like, Victor's HP regen, or, like, all heroic gold on the crew, something like that. Like, try and, like, get ourselves, like, a chance against these dinguses, but, like, wow, this is insane at this point. This goddamn turn order here. Okay, let's try this now. Let's drop an HP regen on the crew at this point. Maybe that'll buy us a little bit of a chance. Ooh, left on 2 hit points. That was very clutch. So let's drop a heal. And just gonna play it crazy. You know what? You wanna get crazy? Let's get crazy. We could also use a little bit of speed up, because the enemy turn order is disgusting in this fight, frankly. Oh, look how little that agility buff helped. Get cooked! That's not actually super impressive. I haven't really been giving him like stat buffs for Tomke, because I haven't really known where to like put his points into, so I should probably like buff him up a little bit. Now that I think about it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Just die! Yeah! I was hoping we'd get a lucky crit there, and for once it turned out exactly as you wanted. Crest transform. I should probably just attack instead of using these buff moves here, but I can't help myself. Ooh, we're a little bit beat up here, so... Could have actually used a fire coat there to make sure. Put the hurt on these guys. I feel nothing. I feel a little bit. So I'm just putting fire resistance down on all of these guys, so like if I use Tomke's like move, it'll hit them all. Or if we get the like fire card from Magnolia. I guess I could have used any of the abilities there, so whatever. Whatever. Len, get up. Time to get up now. At 100% with our insane raise ability. That feels amazing that we have such a powerful raise. Okay. Fun. That's what I wanted to see. Actually, the Blemmyes have something to steal. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, and if I was smart, because this would have... I should have known that this lowers our overdrive when I use this ultra move. So I would have not actually... I would not have been lowering the overdrive with Tomke there. I should have just gone face with Cigarette Light. Damn, this fight's on a knife's edge. Oh well, look who got a turn, though. So let's rock. Fine, let's cook this guy. Come on! The cards are not in my favor. Alright, you wanna get cooked? I'm gonna cook you all! Still not very impressive. I think I need to I gotta use some of the Grimoire shards we've been collecting to like buff up this poor goatman. Water resistance is down. Aqua! Oh, you didn't like that. Oh. So we do this. Get Tomke up. And then we drop a healing hymn. Ooh. I'm gonna drop a healing hymn to make sure we muscle through this. Ah, life thread, you joke. I don't give a damn, I'm gonna just swap out. Now what are you gonna do? We still got this, so let's, yeah. Let's do this. And thankfully we get a little moment here to heal with Amalia. Okay. The dream is real now with this turn, this attempt, despite my horrible misplays here. Especially with this heroic hymn. Oof. Time to die, baby! That's pretty good damage. That's what I like to see. And now you joiks. Oh, I don't actually have a card because they lost their water and fire resistance. So let's just draw a random card, which will still pop off some damage. Well, a 4, respectable. Yes, yes, that is in fact damage. Oof, oof. Okay, but now I feel like we're doing something here, you know? Now I feel like we can turn this around. So, damn. Sorry about that, everybody. Boy, that was a rude introduction to like how difficult this part of the game now is. This final question mark area, you know. Brutal. That's fine. That's fine. You gotta have some big crazy fights sometimes, I guess. Now Tomke with his TP is all low. Ooh, that guy. It's not below 40 HP, so let's instead swap out and hope we can draw. Oh, also, he was staggered, so right, yeah, wouldn't have worked out anyway. Never mind. A little coat of light on the whole team. Oof. Oh, yes. Ooh, got a death stagger. Yeah, let's do something about that, hey? Nice. And this guy, we're gonna smash in the head. This guy is now pretty close to, I think, dying. I think that's less than 40%. And I'm a little bit worried that Glenn will, like, ice that dude. Oh, let's just swap in Victor here. Let's do a heal all as a simple little, like, patch for our 2 wounded characters. Oh, that's actually a really big heal. Wow. And now, well, now this dream is real. Tomka! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! New skill remembered. Perfection. The payoff. And the tragedy is that I'm still not going to really use Tomke for anything, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah... Just want to restore Tomke's technical points there is why I wanted to do that. There we go. A little bit of light element. Put revival on Victor there. Although we're apparently just going to no, we're going to play a Ballad of the Earth. Eek. Okay, tough guy. No debuffs yet, so... Draw another random card, and 7 is pretty good. Ooh, that's very good, actually, with that wild card on. Does wild card last for multiple turns? I could swear I already used wild card once on attack. Anyway, here's some light damage tiger attacks. Yeah, we're building up. Wasn't very impressed, but I think that's actually pretty good damage given his not amazing stats. I think it's time to finish this guy off. Face my wrath!